Hello everyone. Hi, happy Friday. I had to question it then. I was like, I think it's Friday. Happy Friday. Hope you're all well. Well, sorry, my brain's waking up. I had to take a nap. I had a really bad headache and I was like, uh-oh, this doesn't look good for me. Having a massive headache before stream. So I managed to have a quick power nap. But if anyone else lives in the UK, they sent out like a silly, it's not silly, but it is unnecessary for where I live. They sent out like a emergency warning about wildfires. Don't get me wrong, of course that's an emergency and whatever, but I live in a very built up area that can't really get a wildfire. And it went off about 4 times while I was trying to have a nap, and I was like, come on. Important information, don't get me wrong, but it did wake me up from my nap, which I wasn't very impressed about. My own problems. But important information for people who live in more rural areas, definitely. Because of all this hot weather. Talking of hot weather, it's definitely cooled down this evening. I'm very impressed about it. Because earlier it was horrible. Horrible weather. I hated it every minute. Hi Daniel, welcome in, hope you're well, and hi Ren. I know you're probably lurking now, but appreciate you coming in, Ren. Thank you. Appreciate you. Hope it's going well. Hi Jay, hope you're well. Hi Ryan, hope you're well. Hi Nicholas, welcome in, hope you're well. And hello Kibby. Hope work goes well. Haven't seen you in a bit, hope you've been good. I know you've probably been really busy with work. But I hope you've all been well. Obviously we are going to be watching the D23 event at 8:30, so in about 30 minutes pretty much. We are just going to be watching like the DDV streamed part of it. Obviously, if you know D23, it's everything Disney. It has loads to it. It goes on for days, like it'll be all weekend. But the specific bit that is the Dreamlight Valley part is obviously being streamed tonight. So we're going to watch that. We're obviously going to play the game for a little bit beforehand, depending on how long the stream is. We'll see how much we play after as well, but I will play for like the 30 minutes leading up to it, and then depending how long it is, we'll see if we've got time after, just because it's been a long day and I'm quite tired. My little nap didn't do too much. So we'll see how we go. But we'll get into game for a little bit. I think I might do the museum, because I kind of want to get out of the way and see what the stuff is, and it's kind of like a good time waster, I guess, time filler. Whereas if I start decorating something or building something, I'm going to get way too invested and I'm not going to want to stop. So let's do that. Also, I appreciate everyone for coming in. If you haven't liked the stream yet, please do. And I appreciate you being here. Everyone and their mum is streaming this stream. So I appreciate you coming here and hanging out, even if it's just have a little lurk, or just leave a like and, you know, go off on your way. I do appreciate that. Jay, thank you so much for the star. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, it means a lot that you'd consider hanging out with us for the stream, or just leaving a little like. I prefer. What have you bought? Oh, I appreciate that. That's very kind, because I know there's a lot of wonderful people streaming, so it's a busy night if you're a DDV fan. But yeah, let's get into playing, and then we'll switch over in about 30 minutes over to the live stream, probably just before 30 minutes, because obviously we'll want to get ready and stuff. But I'm excited. Jay, thank you so much for the membership for 22 months. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you, Jay. That's very kind. Nearly at 2 years. That's mental. Actually crazy. Thank you so much for the 22 months, Jay, at tier 2. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. Thanks, Jay. And Bohemian Rainbows, welcome in. Hope you are well. It's lovely to see you. I appreciate that. How are you? I hope you're good. Right. So we've done Did I ever finish these ones? I did, I think. Let's have a look. Yes, I did. Okay, so now I'm on to the actual new rooms, these two. Because I've now finished those ones. I couldn't remember if I finished them or not. So I thought I'd double check. Right, these are the ones I'm on to now. So what we're going to do is we're going to track one. And then these two I'll just take pictures of on my phone. And then we can get 3 sections done in one go kind of thing. And then we can move on to the 3 at the back, and then I'll do the same for this room. So we're kind of doing 6 of the tables at once, because it kind of makes it a little bit easier that way. So I took a picture of that one. I wish you could track multiple. I feel like it would be a bit better, but it's fine. Right. Let's head out, and then I will have a little look when I go into my house. I'll look what items I need, because obviously we've got the ones in the corner, but if you need anything, let me know. Thank you, I appreciate it. Thank you. Let's see. We should have everything. It might just be the, you know, the diorama one in the back middle. That one's the one that tends to need loads of, like, quite random things. Oh, why am I zooming in here? So that might be the only one where I'm a bit like, but I should be okay. Last time it was the dream shards that I didn't have enough of, and that was where I struggled, but I have got loads now, so that shouldn't be a problem. Right, I'll take 2 of those because I need one for each room. And then I need shiny citron. Oh, get me to that. Do I need a normal one as well? Yes. Normal one. I need a tourmaline and a shiny tourmaline. That's a pink one, right? Yeah. Tourmaline. Shiny tourmaline. Right, those are done. Now I'm on to my... Do you even have all your foxes now? Yes. I do. I have all the base game ones. The only ones I'm missing now is I'm missing... I think it's just 2 from... No, 1 from Eternity Isle still, some reason. Obviously, this one's the event one. I'm missing that skunk from Wish Blossom, and I'm missing a couple of the bees, which I really should try and get. And then I'm missing that one, which I need again from the event. This one from Eternity Isle I still don't have. And then this little hedgehog, because it's 12 AM to 12 PM and I'm never on that early. So I just always forget to feed it, basically. Because I'm never on, like, in the mornings, really. So I tend to not be able to. So I need to try and get around to doing that. Right. We need the purple one. We also need the red one. This is where now I'm looking on my phone, because it's on a photo on my phone because it just makes life easier. This one. And a yellow. Where's the one I'm after? Must be in this chest. Yes, this one. Right. That's the flowers. Now I need the fruits and veggies. So I need a chili. I need a zucchini, aka a courgette. I feel like zucchini is a much more fun name, though, I have to say. I keep having it at the moment where I'm looking up, like, recipes for Nova's dinners, and it's like 1 zucchini, and I'm like, oh, it's such a more fun name than courgette. Courgette's so boring. And then I need vanilla, which I think will be in this one. Perfect. Right, now we're on to the next room. So we need 2 more pink ones. 1 of each. And then we need the onyx I've got, and then we need the amethyst. me just move that there. And then I need a shiny one. Perfect. Then I need flowers. Luckily, the Frosted Heights flowers are quite easy because they all look the same. 1, 2. Is there only 2 in this one? Oh. 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Right. And then let me grab the veggies and fruit. I need asparagus. I need cucumber. I need eggplant, aka aubergine. Eggplant's also a better name, I have to say. Cherries and gooseberries. And then I need mint. And then we're done. There we go. Perfect. Right. Let me just do that. Hi, Fora. Hope you're well. Hope you're good. I've only got White Croc. Love that. Oh my god, check you out. I know, I'm getting there. I've got literally 1 hedgehog, 2 bees, a skunk, and a snake. If we're not including the event ones. That's what I've got left currently. So I'm not doing too bad. And then I've got the 2 event ones, but that event is coming around soon. So I'll be able to get those, which is really handy actually. Because I had to wait since last year for those. Right, flowers. Then we've got these. Cute. This one I should be able to do automatically because I've got all of them. Pretty. That's a cute critter home. I like that. Hi, Daniel. Was it stunning? I was going to watch it, but I thought I'm going to watch, obviously, the DDV stuff on stream, and then everything else I'll kind of watch in my own time. Just because I was a bit late for it. This is so cute. I like that a lot. I think the critter homes are definitely my favourite part of these so far. Some of the little outfit pieces are also cute, but... Oh! Why is it sending me another emergency alert? I just jumped out my skin. It sent me another one of those emergency things.
Oh.
It sent me another one. No, what's wrong with my phone? Why does it want me to be on emergency? Oh, this is my favourite one. It's Christmassy. Let me move my phone away from the mic in case it does that again. Sorry, what is wrong with my phone? Why is it sending me a million emergency alerts? Does it think I live in a rural area? Because unfortunately I don't.
Maybe attention it's here.
Maybe. Yeah.
Maybe it's something.
I don't know what it's doing. I think this is my favourite one. This is so cute. The critter homes are so cute, but this one is like actually festive, which is just the best. Look at it! Oh, it's got a floating tree. That's so good with the little pond. Okay. Right, we've done those, which means we're now on to the back wall. So, this one we can track. And then these ones are the ones we're going to have to take pictures of because they are long-winded. I've been using the aquarium in the pet shop. Yeah, see, I want to do the interior of that, and I feel like they're going to work really well. Because I haven't actually had a chance to use them yet. The aquariums. Whereas the critter homes I just kind of have placed in my valley with no real rhyme or reason at the moment. But eventually I kind of want to have each one out. Why is it doing it again? How? What do I do? I'm restarting my phone. I'm scared. Oh, why does it think I'm in a danger zone? I don't like it. It's making me feel like I am in a danger zone. This is what he was doing when I was trying to have a nap. I was like, I'm trying to sleep, and it just kept going off. Now my phone's not even turning on. Oh, it's because it's upside down. Oh, no, it's not. There we go, it's turning on. If it goes off again, I swear my phone's cursed. One sec, sorry. I gotta turn it on so I can take pictures of these. And also make sure my phone's not cursed. I can't have that going off the whole time. I'll keep I literally jumped out of my skin. Every time it happens, I keep jumping. I'm lucky you guys can't see me. It'd be like never-ending clips of me jumping. I don't want that. I just want to fill up my museum in peace. I just want to fill up my museum. That's all I want to do. Is there any harm in just wanting to do my museum for Olaf? Okay, that's all I want to do. I agree, Jay. I think the aquariums look too simple. What do I do? What do I do? Why is it going off again? I'm scared. If it goes off again, I swear I'm cursed. But yes. I wish they looked more different. I wish they had a bit more difference to them rather than just one little thing. Okay. Alright, let's try and get my fish. I'm literally on edge now. Thinking, like, is this thing gonna go off again? I actually can't. It's genuinely making me jump out of my skin. I'm literally on edge. White sturgeon. Where's white sturgeon? I don't like it. And a crab. Let's put those away. While I'm here. I'm literally on edge. Right, now I need to look at the pictures. Please do not go off phone. I'm scared of you now. I'm petrified. I don't like it. Oh. Where's me pictures? Yeah. Right. I'm going to go picture by picture because otherwise it's going to get confusing. I need 40 snowballs. I might just take a stack just to make it easier. 30 drywood. I need 15 white flowers. I need 10 red ones. And I need 5. I think I need to craft some. I was going to say, I don't know if I've actually got enough night shards. I hope so. Oh no, I have. Okay, perfect. 5 of those. Right, so that's that first one done. Now we're on to 21 stone. So let's take a stack of that. 2... I think that's normal amethyst, I'm going to guess. And 2... Oh, 2 tourmaline. Again, looks like normal, but I'm going to have to just guess. More snowballs, that's fine. I've got some. 15 iron. 10 blue ones. And then 5 dream shards. Why does it keep going off? No.
Hey, Vanna.
I can't. I'm using it for chat.
Huh?
I can't. I'm using it for chat. I can't. It makes me jump. Right, 10 of these. 15 green. $15 green flowers, 30 soil, and 45 sticks. Okay. I'm just taking stacks of things in case I need extra. Okay, I need 10. Thank you. Oh. Ten of these. Once I've used these pictures, I'll turn my phone off. Because Softy's very kindly given me his monitor so I can see chat. Because otherwise I can't see. 15 of those. I definitely think I'm going to have to come back and get stuff I've missed, but that's fine. I've been distracted by the phone palaver. Unfortunately. Right, let me go and fill up what I've got. Just because then I can turn my phone off because it's stressing me out. There we go. I don't know how to fix that issue. I'll deal with it later. As long as I can see chat, I'm happy. We'll deal with the missing items when we get to it. Right. 15 minutes to go. I knew this would be a good time filler. I don't think I brought much of the sunlit one, but I'll see. Actually, maybe I'll do frosted first, just because I think I have more from this one. I think I'd done these photos first, maybe. But I'd done the fish, I know. There we go. See, look, it's just not... I don't like how, like, similar they all are. That's 1. 2. 3. Oh, I need more... Oh, no, I have... Oh, no, it's hardwood. Okay, I need hardwood and then this whole room's done. Let me go put what I can in here and then we'll see where we're at. Right. Some of these I can get put in. It's using up all my iron. Right, I'm going to write... What I'm going to do instead now is I'm going to have to write down what I need. Because the phone is a no-go. Because I'm not listening to... Oh, the aquarium. I'm not listening to that thing go off every 5 seconds. So, let's do it the old-fashioned way. And get a notepad and a pen out. Arguably going to take longer. But you got to do what you got to do. In trying times, you know? Right. 45 hardwood. Easy. Then this room is done. So that's the priority. Let's see what we need for this room. Luckily, I've done the majority of them, so it's fine. I then need 30 hardwood and 5... I don't know what they're called. Purified shards. I was like, I can't remember what they're called. Then we need 20 gold, 44 Vitalis crystals, 3 sapphires, and 3 rubies, normal ones. Luckily, there's not much left. 20 hardwood, 15 dreamlight fruit, 10 orange house leeks, and then we are done. So one more trip and we've done it. Let me quickly open my Dang. My aquarium. Cute. It looks different than the picture. Like, it looks different than the one in the thing. This one's got the cave. That one has a different design. Oh, and this. I need bass, salmon, tilapia, carp, perch, walleye. If I had all my stuff in chest per biome, this would be a lot easier. But I don't, unfortunately. I don't. 10 minutes to go. I'll, I should, like, as soon as this is done, I'll load it up and we'll just kind of wait till it starts, pretty much. I feel like it will start and then we might have, like, a little time, like, a little countdown like we normally do, but it's not a pre-recorded thing, I don't think, so it might just start. I'm not actually sure. They'll probably be like, right, introducing blah, 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 and then it will, like, kind of start like that, rather than their normal, like, showcases and stuff are obviously all pre-recorded. So it just kind of plays the video, but this is different. Right, hardwood. I can also put back anything I don't need. Is 99 enough? Yes, because I need 75. There we go. Let me put away everything that I don't need. Stone, iron. But I did need gold. I know that much. And then the Vitalis crystals, we just needed more. These we didn't need. These we didn't need. And then the gems we didn't need, I don't think. Oh. But we did need, what was it? 3 rubies and 3 sapphires. They're in here. Load. Okay. We then need, so we've got this. We've got this, we've got this, we've got this, we've got this, we've got this. Oh no, I need more. I need 95 hardwood. I have that. Then I need 5 purified night shards. So we'll craft those. My game is being weirdly slow. 5 of those. Then I need 10 orange house leeks. These are orange, right? Yeah. They look yellow, but they're orange, so it's confusing. And then I need 15 dreamlight fruit, which I should have. Yeah. I'll just take the stack, it's fine. And then we need the fish. I'd argue this is actually quicker than doing it with the pictures, to be honest. I feel like it somewhat is quicker because I could just look down rather than having to flick through the pictures. But, you know. Carp. Which one's carp? This one's perch. I need that one. Which one's carp? I wish I was more of a fish connoisseur, but I am, alas, I am not. This one. Carp and walleye, because I've got perch. Walleye is this one, right? I need to go through all my chests at some point and sort out oh, do yours keeps going off. You sure you're not like right next to a fire? No. Because Softies would also go off because he's sat next to me. So if I'm near the fire, he's near the fire. And we don't live in a, well, not far from where we live it's rural, but like actually where our home is isn't. So it's not like we're at risk of it being near our house, you know? But it's more the fact that mine keeps going off and Softies doesn't. What's on the bingo card? I might actually quickly draft one up while we wait for the stream. I might quickly like draft up my bingo card. I actually wanted to make like a proper one, but I just did not have time, unfortunately. As per most things with me, I just didn't have the time and I forgot to do it. but I could just quickly do one now. Right. Sunlit one is done. We need to see what we got here. And then we can finish the forgotten one. And then, yeah, we'll draft up a little bingo card. See what we get. Right. And then we got the final thing. Give me good clothing items or I am sad. That's the diorama. That's the aquarium. I actually don't mind the sunlit one. I think it's kind of cool. What did I get? What's the clothing thing you get? Ew. Okay, never wearing that. It's okay, but like I'm never going to use that, you know? Maybe for a dream snap. Right, frosted ones, we hope for something better. Give me something better. The winner so far is still Peaceful Meadow when it comes to clothing. Close second is Frosted Heights. Because it has that really cute, like, flower crown thing that's got the bird that moves on it. So it's a very close second. Right. Get the diorama pieces. What do we get? Kind of cute, actually. Like, if it wasn't all glitched into everything. Should we see if we can, like, actually equip it and make it look cute? Because it is kind of cute, to be honest. Oh, it comes with that. Okay. But I can stop it from bugging. And then I need to put, like... I need to take my skirt off because that's causing issues. There we go. That's kind of cute, to be fair. It's kind of cute. I'll allow it. It's not bad. It's not great because it still like clips. Like it's still clipping the shorts. So it's not fab, but there you go. That's better. But not the worst. I'm looking Jessie, Forky and Charming. Ooh. Yeah, no, it's not the worst, but it's not my favourite thing ever, I have to say. I'm going to go back to this one. My fave. Right, that is done. Let's head out of the museum. What time is it? Oh, we've got 3 minutes. Okay, let's head out. Let me get the stream sorted because we have actually got they've actually put the thing up saying they're starting soon. So there we go. And then let me make that bigger for you. Let me try and like make it as full screen as I can, really. Whee! There we go. And then you guys can see the whole thing. Perfect. And let me set up audio and check that that's working. It should be all good. Let me quickly play this and see if that... Oh, I hope it hasn't burst anyone's eardrums. It's coming through there, so I would assume that that's going to work fine because this is playing. The cute little chick. Right. We're on, we're sorted. If there's any problems with the audio or anything, please just tell me and I'll fix it. But obviously until it starts, it's hard to know whether things need to go up or down. But I've put it like this rather than putting it in full screen so that I can tab in and out and change the audio, because otherwise I can't. I'd have to untab out of full screen. It's just pain. So I'm just going to have to watch it like this. But for you guys, it won't be any different. 10 hour? Yeah, it is. It's a 10-hour thing. Right. Bingo. We've got 2 minutes. I'm going to do it like an actual bingo card. So, how many are we doing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 9. Should we do 9? This bingo card looks terrible. Let me try again. I'll send a picture of it in Discord so you can actually see I've actually drawn it as a bingo card. I'm doing 9 boxes. I think that's fair, right? I think any more than that's going to be silly. So I'm going to write something Toy Story, whether that's characters, furniture, whatever, adventure. Like, I don't think we'll get an adventure pack shown, but something Toy Story, I think, will be coming. So I'm just going to put it, I know that's quite vague, but I don't necessarily think there's definitely going to be Toy Story characters, but I think we're going to get something Toy Story related. I'm surprised we haven't already, to be honest, because with the movie coming out, I thought we were just going to get some stuff. But so Toy Story, I'm going to put Nemo and or Dory. And this is obviously relating to water themed DLC. Because I don't think they're going to do anything adventure pack wise. I think they're going to announce DLC stuff. And I think maybe not the whole thing like they do normally in their showcases, but maybe like a tease. But I think they're going to announce the next character coming and the Christmas update character. I think that's probably likely. I'm going to put Toy Story, Nemo and or Dory. I'm going to put multiplayer improvements. I can't really put improvements in my box, but it's okay. I think they're going to do like some sort of overhaul of multiplayer, because I think they know that multiplayer is just not working as they want it to. So I feel like that's going to be something they're going to tweak, potentially. What else should we put on there? I'm already like, damn. Captain Hook. Okay, I'll put it on for you. I'll put Captain Hook and then villain question mark. But we'll only get the point if it's Captain Hook, because I personally think Oogie Boogie's coming. So I'm going to put Oogie Boogie in a different box. And then I'll put in brackets Nightmare Before Christmas. I think they're going to go back to that whole, not like at bringing back something Nightmare Before Christmas related. I would be surprised if they don't. Baymax, okay. Baymax / Big Hero 6. And then I'm going to put 2027 teases. I wonder if they'll tease like, oh, in 2027 we're going to be working towards this. I think. Oh, Captain Hook for DLC. Okay, I'll put it as that. Captain Hook villain for DLC. I've put 2027 teasers, so maybe talking about like the future of the game going into 2027. We've got 2 more boxes, and we've got, well, they're meant to have already started, so we've got however much time. Oh, I should probably put the volume on the stream when they do start. Hopefully it's not too loud, but we'll see. 2 more. I'm gonna put next Star Path is gonna be Halloweeny. I know that sounds really silly of like, well, of course it's gonna be Halloween, but they've kind of strayed away from Halloween at Halloween, haven't they? So I'm thinking this next one, maybe they're gonna go back to Halloween. So I'm gonna put that. And then the last one, I'm gonna put I'm gonna put Marvel / Star Wars chats for adventure packs. Like, I think they might talk about adventure packs and who could be coming, and they might bring up Marvel / Star Wars. Community house. Oh, we could add that on. It's an extra one, but it's fine. Community house. We'll put that on. House. What else? I mean, we've got 2 more boxes now. But we can just leave it there if we want. Unless anyone's got any others. I'm more than happy to add more. I'm trying to think of things that people have really been asking for that they're likely to talk about. Because, like, some things that people have been asking for is, like, more languages and stuff. But I just don't see them talking about that. Go on. Go on, Ryan. I'm trying to think. Muppets. Okay, I'll put it on just for you. Muppets. Just for Ryan. I'm even putting Ryan in brackets. I'll put a picture of this in Discord for you. I'll be happy with just Marvel clothes and items. Same. I'm not desperate for Marvel characters, even though I love I love Marvel and I love Marvel characters. I just don't quite envision them for DDV. I just don't know if it's the right thing for it. Davy Jones is a villain DLC. Okay, we've got 2 DLC villains. Let's see. We've got Captain Hook as one and Davy Jones is a different one. I've put Nemo and or Dory for DLC. Is there anyone else we think maybe DLC could be added? I feel like Flounder or Sebastian could be a good option, like a good guess. So I'm going to put them. Flounder / Sebastian for DLC. Have we got any more guesses for characters like in the main game coming? Because we've put Oogie Boogie, Toy Story, Baymax. I think that's all we've put for characters coming. I'm trying to think if we've got any like main characters that haven't come yet. Kida? Okay. Kida for DLC. King Triton. I'll put that as well. Right, our boxes are full, but if we want to add more, we can. Because the boxes are really questionably shaped now. I have to take a picture of this after stream because my phone's turned off because of the evil noise. Lilo, what for like base game or for DLC? I'll leave it for now. I'll just put Lilo. Yeah, Kida for DLC, yeah. Atlantis has an anniversary this year. Oh, it might be a good shout then. I'm going to put Aristocats. But I'm going to put it as for 2027, potentially, like at the start of 2027. I don't think they're coming this year, but I think for 2027 might be a good shout. Cheetah Girls and High School Musical Coast. Do you know what I debated? Camp Rock as well, because there's the new Camp Rock movies come out. So when I saw the Hannah Montana and Lizzie McGuire stuff, I was like, oh, I'm surprised they didn't do Camp Rock. But I guess, like, Hannah Montana and Lizzie McGuire are a lot more generationally iconic. Do you know what I mean? I'd say they're bigger movies. Base game Lilo. Okay. In 2026, base game. I'll put Cheetah Girls / High School Musical / Disney Originals. I'm running out of space. Right, last one. Pinocchio for DLC. I haven't got any more room. Actually, I've got one more box. Pinocchio for DLC. That's a rogue choice, considering it's water-based and he's made of wood. We need one more. Let me have a think. If there's anything I want to add to the last box. I'm trying to think more like quality of life. I'm going to put I know I already put multiplayer improvements, but I'm going to put multiplayer visiting DLCs, because I think that's probably one of the things people have mentioned like a lot, has been people traveling to other people's DLC maps. So I'm going to put that. Hope they start soon. I'm so tired, honestly. I didn't know it was going to take this long. I mean, I don't mind, because obviously it gave us time to do our bingo card, but it is getting to that point where I'm like, I'm tired. And I would go back to playing my game, but then I have to change all the thing again. If they haven't started by Q2, we'll go back to playing for a bit. But we've got our bingo card, so we've got Davy Jones DLC villain, Flounder / Sebastian for DLC, Kida for DLC, Toy Story, whether that's characters, items, blah 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 blah. Next Star Path, Halloween theme, Nemo and or Dory DLC, obviously, Oogie Boogie. Or something Nightmare Before Christmas related. Multiplayer improvements, 2027 teasers, whether that's like, oh, we're thinking about doing this, or we're working towards this, or like we're working on the next adventure pack, here's a little something, you know? Aristocats for 2027, like start of next year. Cheetah Girls / High School Musical / Disney Originals in general. Most likely clothing or furniture, I would assume. Lilo in 2026 base game update, whether it's the next one or the one after. Marvel / Star Wars chats for adventure packs, or just general conversation around Marvel or Star Wars. Captain Hook as the villain for the DLC, something Baymax or Big Hero 6 related. Multiplayer being able to visit each other's DLC maps. Pinocchio for the DLC, which is the roguest one, but I respect it. King Triton for the DLC, a tease or a look at the Community House skin, and Muppets, which I had to put on for Ryan because he's mean. Said you love Marvel, whose costume should I get? Are there options I can pick from, or... And also, does it have to be a certain, like, gender? Or a certain, like, does it have to be a hero or a villain? Like, is there any criteria to this selection? It comes with terms and conditions, Ryan. I need to know. What's the criteria I need to be following here? Does anyone know the game log support email? I'm experiencing a glitch with Alice in Wonderland. You just go on their Trello. They have like a Trello board. I don't know if anyone would have the link to that to hand. If not, I can grab it for you. I don't know if they do it directly by email now. I know they do the Trello board, but they might do it by email. Oh my god, I just pooed myself.
Hello, Valley Villagers!
Woo! Jesus Christ.
Oh my gosh.
Hi.
That
Well,
was
welcome to your Dream Your Valley, Disney Dreamlight Valley. My name is Courtney. I'm a game community manager at Game
Go on,
Loft, working
Courtney.
at Disney Dreamlight Valley for about 4 years
name of
now.
coaching thing of hero
And
Noah
today I'm
4.
joined with some incredible
I
communities
would pick
to
Scarlet
talk about our
Witch.
game. Do you guys want to introduce yourself?
Same as Jay.
Hi, I'm Josh LaBelle.
So
I'm the creative director of Disney Dreamlight Valley.
Right, how's it looking?
Which is a fancy way of saying that I help guide and support the team.
No worry, Bohemian. Yeah, you just go on the Trello board and put in a little thingy, and then they usually contact you.
The first movie I ever remember seeing was Aladdin. The first movie that I
Okay.
remember seeing multiple times in theater.
I wonder how long this is going to be.
My mom to go
Like
see
an hour,
Aladdin,
maybe?
Lion King.
Surely
I
not
knew
that long.
every single word of these movies, and I would
Depends if they
amuse
yap or
and
not.
Also annoy my family by reciting them constantly.
I love
So
Courtney.
It really is such a dream to get to work on these worlds.
It's nice to see how much she's changed over the course of the game. Like, she started off so, like, slightly involved, and now she's so, like, involved. It's nice.
Disney Dreamlight Valley, which means I work on writing a lot of the stories and creating a lot of the stories, and I also have the pleasure of doing a lot
Her
of
classic costume,
the
yes.
scripts from our amazing writing
Classic
team.
Scarlet Witch, please.
A fun
My
fact
second
about me
option would have been
is
Loki.
I've been obsessed with Disney video games since childhood. I played so much of the Aladdin Super
Is the,
Nintendo game, and to this
volume
day,
okay? Or does it
I
need to
can
go up a
see some
bit?
people here are on the
Let
same
me know.
boat.
I'm going to turn it down for me because it's
And
quite loud in my ear.
This is gonna be either impressive or not impressive.
There we
Now
go.
people know what I'm talking about.
I heard it'll be 45 minutes. Perfect. Thank you, Meg.
I can beat it in
You
under
absolute
30
star.
minutes without
Thank
cheat
you.
codes.
And I hope you're well.
Next one.
45 minutes
I
is
don't know, I
decent.
think that's pretty
So,
impressive.
9:30? That's fine.
My name is Lexi McMullen, and
I
I'm
won't
the
have keeled
producer
over by
on the
then.
Disney and Pixar games team for 6 years. I am a Disney devotee and super fan. I'm even part of a D23 charter membership family, and I am absolutely thrilled to be able to bring our stories to fans in new.
We either
and
have
unique
red,
ways.
pink, or purple, black.
Well, of course, thank you guys.
Red's
Thank you
more
guys for
classic
joining us
her, but
today.
purple,
We're
black
very
sounds better.
excited, but before we jump into things, I'll provide a small breakdown of what you can expect from today's panel. So to start, we're going to be talking about what is Disney Dreamlight Valley.
Too quiet, your voice is
how
loud though.
it's
Got you.
TV, our
Let me turn
community,
myself
the
down.
impact on the game. And of course, we have
And
some
then-
special surprises and reveals in store.
Let me know if that's better for you, Ralph.
But to
Thank you for
start,
letting me
one of
know.
those being, as an extra gift to thank you for attending today's panel, on your way out, you'll be able to pick up an exclusive
better.
Disney Dreamlight Valley pin.
I want a Dreamlight Valley pin.
Oh yeah.
Sorry.
And also for our in-person attendees, we also have an extra special giveaways. One lucky winner will be able to win a custom Disney Dreamlight Valley Xbox Series S console.
I want that.
If you'd like the chance to win, there's a QR code up on the screen, so make sure that you can scan it. And for our lovely Valley villagers watching from home, hello, don't worry, we also have a special surprise for you in store, and it'll be shown at the end of the stream. So we'll give everyone a minute.
It's going to be some
scan.
sort of code, I'm going to assume.
Hi, Mom.
That better? Okay, good. Let me know if I need to change anything, because obviously they might change volume when they're showing
And
stuff.
if anybody has any trouble, just raise your hand. We have people around who will come and help you. So, starting, we'll take a look at what life looks like in the valley for anybody who might not know.
I'm excited. Why am I like nervous? I feel like this when they do showcases, but I feel like this is more nervous. I don't know why. I think because it's not pre-recorded and it's longer, it feels more interactive, I guess is the word. I want that house. Also, does anyone else get massive Sims vibes from this trailer? When I first watched it, I was like, oh my god, it's literally giving me the most Sims vibes. Come on, Jungle Book, I'm coding. You should have said I would have put Jungle Book on the bingo card. I'm adding it. Just for you. I'm adding it just for you. But yeah, this trailer gives me like proper Sims vibes. I expect them to start singing in like Sim voice. Cute though.
I love that trailer.
So good.
We're up here dancing on stage.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's start, and maybe you guys can share what someone's first experience might look like in the valley.
Oh my gosh. I would say that stepping into Dreamlight Valley is like moving into a neighborhood with all of your favorite Disney and Pixar characters.
Yeah, it's cute.
And sometimes has these really unexpected results and crazy stories. I mean, what do you get if you take a lion who thinks he's meant to be king?
Nice, right? Can
tiny
you put a
chef,
picture in Discord? I want to
an alien
see.
who's built to destroy,
Thanks.
and then a duck who throws a monumental tantrum, but is still courageous. Perhaps legendary. That's Dreamlight Valley in a nutshell. I think it's just this big magical place where these unexpected relationships and friendships form. You get to solve mysteries, you get to go on adventures, and I'm probably going to say this word 20 times in this panel, but it's magical. It's really magical.
True.
Someone keep count.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so like you can imagine with all of these Disney and Pixar characters running around, things get very busy in the valley, but it also is magical will be the word I think we use a lot in this panel. But the great thing about it is you get to choose which villagers you're going to pair off with, leveling them up, doing their quests. There's also a mystery of a phenomenon called the forgetting that you need to solve in the valley with the help of those Disney villagers. And on top of that, you have total control over your valley, so you can customize it however you like, and you can also customize your own avatar and dress up however you like, all with cosmetics that are inspired by all of these Disney worlds and these characters. So there's a lot to do, but it's very cozy and personal to each individual player.
Definitely, Josh. Well, the game is very cozy type experience. It's also unique to everyone's own Disney experience. It's for everyone who's always dreamed of creating their own space to spend time with their Disney and Pixar friends. And through your adventures, you get to experience the same wonder, discovery, and friendship that we've really come to love from our favorite characters. And when you're not adventuring, you can just hang out and relax with characters as they tag along while you farm, cook, and mine materials, so you can really live alongside them in your valley. Dreamlight Valley is a world that is constantly evolving and growing with our players, and the real adventure that
Can the
you get
men
to
be
go
allowed
on
then,
is
please?
creating your own Disney experiences.
Yes, absolutely. I think many of us will know, and if you don't know, there's always something to do in the valley. So much so that I'm sure some people might wonder, how does a game like this come to be?
So when I was a kid, one of the most exciting things about seeing a Disney movie was actually what would happen after it, which would be like you're on the ride home from the theater in the back of the car, and you're thinking about what would happen to those characters next.
Didn't you know, Jay, that
or
trousers
you're
are
imagining
banned?
kind of what adventures even you would go
DDV
on
to
with
ban
those
trousers.
characters. And I think that for all Disney fans, there's a place in your imagination where these characters just feel very, very, very real. And we wanted to create a game that allowed you to basically go and visit that place in your imagination where these characters are real and you live with them. And so what we figured was that the best format that you could put that into would be a life sim, because you can sort of look
True.
at the full Disney and Pixar cast of characters and immediately imagine how you can transfer specific things about them into cozy life sim gameplay.
So almost like you get to really meet and almost rediscover the personalities of some beloved Pixar and Disney characters.
Ooh, excuse me. Yeah, I would completely agree with that. I think kind of something Josh touched on is like so many of us have relationships with these characters from a young age, and they actually do feel like our friends. And so this is just like an extension of
check it
that
after.
that you get to play. A huge part of the game is just encouraging our players to connect with their characters, whether it's their favorites or maybe they meet someone new and they get excited about finding a new favorite. Our team is really, really passionate about making this experience as authentic in their valley as possible. Like, we want to do every single character justice because every character is someone's favorite.
True.
I think a really
Even the ones we all hate.
great example of that is Buzz and Woody. Like, okay, sorry, I'm having an out-of-body experience right now. So our
That
team puts a lot of
Beezy's
care into
personality
making
ruined,
these
yes.
experiences really authentic.
To be fair, out of
and
the amount of
making sure that
characters
it's true
they've
to the
got,
characters.
only
So
doing it to
I'll
one
talk
of
about
them is
Buzz and
quite
Woody.
a good odds.
If you don't know, in the game we have something called Realms, which is where we have like a microcosm of this Disney movie that you go into to retrieve the characters and bring them back to your valley. And so for Buzz and Woody, the realm is Bonnie's room, which is sort of a no-brainer. It's their natural environment. But then we had to bring them into the valley.
I wish
and
it had been
our team really
Andy's
had to
room.
stop and take a moment to think about, what would these characters do? What can we do with them that feels true to them but still ties into the gameplay in a fun way? So with Buzz, you start your own Dreamlight Valley chapter of the Space Rangers. You
Hope
get your
you're
own
well.
uniform. You get to go around recruiting, and then when
Yeah.
all said and done, you have a little launch party, and you get to go on patrol with Buzz, which we felt, was really normal for him because he's very vigilant, and it seems like a fun way to connect with that character. Woody, on the other hand,
True.
would help him repair the rocket ship claw machine and then get the little aliens home. We felt that was really good for Woody, because in the movies, he's such a leader and he wants to look after the toys and
You
guide
playing
them.
Fortnite,
And so
Rage?
we wanted the player to be like by Woody's side, getting
Thank you
to
for
have
coming
that
in. I
experience
appreciate it.
kind of as Woody, but
We're
with
watching a
Woody.
stream.
Like, he's your best friend, and we try to aim to bring that sort of thought and care and intention to every character that we bring to the game, to really think about what those friendships would look like.
Yeah, you've done a great job with that on authenticity, bringing those characters to life. So thank you. At Disney, we wanted an entire new experience, not only for
True.
veteran fans
Terrible.
like myself and many of you here
But
today,
still.
but also for younger generations who are just starting to
Ooh,
discover
have
those
fun.
Disney and Pixar stories that we've grown to love. Creating these cozy interactive moments has helped extend the storytelling of characters in the shared world of Dreamlight Valley. Players get to own their journey by spending days choosing the quests we go on. If you want to, you can go train with Hercules and Phil, or you can relax and decorate and garden with Wally. You can even dress up in friendship items
Yeah, me neither,
inspired by
Rach.
some of your favorite
I
characters.
keep getting the urge to play, and then I'm
Throughout
like,
your
meh.
adventures or
And I
days
never
of
do.
relaxation, you get to create and share these heartfelt moments with your cherished
It's only fun
characters.
with like a group, I feel
Fans
like.
really enjoy these moments through the experiences and creations that y'all have shared with us, and they are just delightful. So thank you.
Yeah, we need to all
I
play
think
again.
it's very clear the team puts
Then-
a
then
lot
it's
of
fun.
thought into building the world and everything, and this is a clear example of why it might draw people keep coming back to the valley. But what would you guys say you think really keeps bringing players back to the valley?
So for
Exactly,
me, it's
Jay.
about these unique and authentic to Disney elements, whether it's the cosmetics or the moments. So like when we're bringing characters like Lady and Tramp to the valley, we know it's like, you gotta do something with spaghetti, right? Like,
Mhm.
it would just be weird not to.
They did so well
Or
with
if
that
you're
realm.
bringing
It's one of
Aladdin
my
to the Valley,
favorites.
we know that we really want to allow players to go on a magic carpet ride with Aladdin.
Mhm.
Those things that like you would have dreamed of doing with
Yeah,
these
we'll have to sort it out,
characters,
Rage.
from watching the movie, and as well bringing a cosmetic like your own magic carpet for you to
Mhm.
ride around the valley. And then in addition to that, it's about finding these opportunities for these different worlds to interact. So we find things like with Ariel
We talked
and
about Toy
Wally,
Story.
they're both
We can
kind
tick
of
it off.
collectors, and it's something that can really inspire people
I ticked it.
when they see these two characters from different universes come together, and you get to kind of think, oh, so that's what it would be like when Ariel and Wally interact with each other. And that's a big part, I think, of the success of the game.
Ooh, I totally agree with that. For me, I think that we have a really unique combination of cozy gameplay and all these amazing characters.
Yes,
so you don't just
Rage.
get to cook; you're cooking.
If you're
going
going
to
to talk to me
Tiana.
about the emergency
You might
thing,
be
it's gone off so
using,
many times I've
like
had to turn my
Steve mentioned
phone off.
Wally's Garden earlier, so you might be using ingredients from Wally's Garden or fishing, or using fish that you got from Goofy, and so it's really, gameplay and characters are integrated in such a fun way. I think the game is also just chock full of Easter eggs. There's music, there's recipes. One of the things we have is Aurora's leaning birthday cake. We got Kronk's spinach puffs. And that's just kind of like the start of it. There's a little
I was
bit
having
of
a nap
everything
and it went off,
everywhere, and
Rage.
it's all yours to discover.
I went out of my
And
body.
so I feel like everywhere players get to find little tributes to something that really
And then
matters
it kept
to
going
them.
off every 5 minutes, so I've had to
And
turn my
that's
phone
what
off.
I think is really fun for our community.
I totally agree, Riley. I think it's about the stories, the adventures, and the lessons that players learn along the way, alongside the characters that they already love. The main adventure that players go on is rediscovering who they
True.
are and what brought them joy in the valley before they grew up and life changed. This rediscovery with characters, it made us feel at home, and it continues to show us new ways we can express wonder, of being curious, and teaching the importance of
That would have helped
working
me
and
then.
growing together to better understand who we are and what
I
truly
don't think
makes
that was
us
a
happy.
wildfire though, Rage. I
Learning
think
and
that
going
was
on
just
adventures
a
with our
human-made
characters
fire.
every day, and to Josh and Riley's point, finding those tributes and recreating those moments from our favorite films, these are the reasons why players continue to be part of Dreamlight Valley. You could say that the valley and the community that's grown over the years, they feel like home now, and that's what keeps us coming back.
Absolutely. I feel like a lot of people would resonate with that statement. At least hope so. And we know we've mentioned recreating moments, rediscovering, all these different things that really capitalize on making somebody's experience unique in the game. So customization is key, of course, in that. Do you guys want to explain different customizations we have in game?
Sure. So, from a narrative perspective, customizations are great because I think they let our players tell their own stories and make up their own stories, which is so important to the Dreamlight Valley experience. We have an amazing art team who works super hard to make these incredible furniture and
Honestly,
clothing.
Rage, I wouldn't be surprised
With
if
every
more
update, they
more
bring something
people do
fresh,
it
and
now
it's really
because they
amazing
said
to see
that.
what players do with them.
Like, I can imagine a bunch of
And we try
teenagers
to
being like,
restore
"Oh yeah,
what
let's do
was.
it. It'd be more funny."
For
Like, I
instance,
can
we
imagine it
noticed that a
actually
lot
will
of our
encourage
players
it.
really enjoy dressing up as royalty
To
or
be honest.
princesses, and so we have a lot of clothing in game that's inspired by princess stuff, or is like a direct recreation of something from a movie. So like Ariel's pink dress, or like Elsa's Frozen costume. Like you can go and do all those things.
They are, yeah.
My personal
I
favorite.
feel like this
you
is
may
gonna
have
be
noticed
more
this cute little avatar over
explaining
here.
the game rather than
Milo Atlantis outfit. That's my avatar
new
going
stuff.
on adventures.
Do you know what I mean?
I am a really big
Which makes
Atlantis the
sense,
Lost Empire fan.
But I don't think there's going to
and
be a lot of
I
like
loved the game
stuff.
before I got to work on
the
it.
dresses we have in the
So,
game. Where's the
I
trousers?
was like, oh, there's Atlantean architecture.
A lot of
everywhere.
English in this
This
country.
is
Yeah,
awesome.
I feel like loads of
And then
teenagers will see that and
when
be
I
like,
found
"Yeah,
out
let's
that they
do
were
it."
adding this outfit,
I
was
wouldn't be
like,
surprised
instant. This is
if, like,
it's
tomorrow the
me,
news is
I'm
like,
going
"Oh
on
yeah, there's been
adventures,"
loads.
and so it's my favorite thing to wear when I'm exploring Eternity Isle. It's great. So yeah, there's something really for everybody in there.
I gotta say, Riley, it looks really good on you.
something for everybody? I would argue there's not enough
Additionally,
trousers.
using custom furniture, we've seen players create some really incredible scenes in the game. Everything from Main Street to Pixar Pier and Adventureland. Y'all are amazing. Keep those incredible creations coming.
Yes, please.
I feel like it
And
would have been
even now,
nice for
as we
them
work on
to
new areas for players
use
to
images
explore,
that were actually
many
made
points
by
of
players.
inspiration are taken in
Like when they're
reference
talking
to
about
enhance the
decorating,
player
they put an actual
experience.
image from
For
a creator.
example, on the Monsters Inc. realm, you can find tons of little
Yeah.
nods to the laugh floor.
I feel like
All
that would have been
furniture and
better.
decorations are
But
planned in a way so players can recreate or create inspired areas
I
and
guess that
outfits
is
from
kind
some of
of-
their favorite scenes and characters in the films.
And that was something that we really saw early on, was just how much our players
they have
had
highlighted
this
Atlantis,
desire
yeah.
to create and to express
Toy Story I've
themselves,
ticked,
and
because
that really
I
inspired
did literally
us,
just put Toy Story.
to bring this feature to the game called Dream Snaps, which is a way to let players actually share the areas and the outfits that they're making in the game. We wanted to give
Yeah,
a
I
way
feel like it'd be
to
nicer
prompt
to
creativity
like
and
highlight
expression
actual
for them.
creators
So,
and be like,
if you play the game
this
now, there's
amazing
a new
build was
Dream
done by
Snaps
this
challenge each
person,
and every
or
week
this
that brings
amazing
a
dream
new
snap was
theme
done by
for
this
you to
person, but
decorate to. You can see what other people are
you know,
doing with those
I'm not surprised they
themes. You
haven't,
can
but
vote on the different images that you
I think
see.
it would be a
And,
better
I just have to say, like, our team internally, we are always
view of it.
looking at the dream snaps that are coming in, just so you know, and we are obsessed with what our players do. Like, the amount of creativity that we see from this community is so incredibly impressive. We're always asking, like, how did they do that?
It's serious. It's so real.
I'll
So
scroll
good.
on socials and be like, I didn't even know that was in the game, but they came up with it, and it's awesome. Who did their Dream Snap challenge this week? And reminder if you haven't, but
Not quite, Jay,
and
but I
I feel like it's
appreciate
only
it.
fair for us to show some. So here's up on the screen a few from this year.
We love.
Oh,
when there's,
they
like,
are
a
showing some
story
dream
in them,
snaps,
like
to be
you see
fair.
Donald there in that last
That's
one.
cute.
Like, just
I
the
like that.
creativity is amazing.
I do not know how anyone does this. I like typing. So well done, y'all. This is amazing.
That'd be so exciting though if
They're
yours
so
was like
beautiful.
you
Oh
saw
my
your
gosh,
own.
The bee is so cute.
Could say be
the
beautiful.
bees. Oh.
But also, I guess aside from Dream Snaps and a lot of the other things we've explored, how about we get into how else the community has shaped the game?
Okay, so
They're good,
in
thank you,
short, the
Rage.
community has helped.
Can you
shape
believe
the
she's
game
nearly won?
A lot. We had 18 characters at
Tomorrow
launch,
she's
and now
11
we have
months.
over 50.
And
You
then
can
a
see
month
on the
later,
screen
she's won.
right now some
Mental.
of the art from
they're good,
all of
thank
our
you.
many free updates that we've brought to the game over the years. It just keeps growing. And we are really inspired by what we see the community talking about and what people want to see coming to the game. That really helps inform our roadmap and what we're going to bring, both for characters and for features in the future.
Absolutely. And two of the things that our players really love, I find, are
Honestly.
new furniture, new ways to get creative, and characters. So take our most recent update, Pixel Perfect. We got to welcome Wreck-It Ralph to the Valley, which meant we got to add a bunch of retro game outfits. Yay, yes.
And a cute cat.
We got to add a bunch of retro game outfits and furniture, like arcade machines, which are
I know,
all
that's
inspired
mental,
by
isn't it?
film, and like brought people a new sort of angle and a new like, can I make an arcade? Can I,
The
make a
game's doing
bigger
very well.
arcade? I don't decorate.
They
I'm
must
not
be
gonna, I
very-
told you.
Very proud of it. I'm pleased with
so
it.
Other big thing though was we got to reunite BFFs Ralph and Vanellope, and fans were super excited to see that. And we got, like Courtney said, we love seeing everyone's
Who broke the
reactions on
gam?
socials and stuff. It was super
Who
rewarding.
broke the game?
It was also very nice for me because Vanellope was the first character I wrote, and then I got to write Ralph too. So I got to bring them back together.
That's cute.
Which was so nice. It was really fun. So we're always trying to, bring new aesthetics, reunite those best friend characters or those pairings that you really want to see. We know that our fans love it, and we love bringing that to you as well. So yeah.
Thanks,
We certainly
Rage.
do,
Appreciate
so
it.
thank
Have a
you.
good evening. Enjoy.
In addition to
Thank
adding
you.
fan favorite characters and reuniting
smell.
iconic duos, we look for continuous ways to bring experiences to our existing characters that y'all already love interacting with in the Valley. We've introduced new features like the Grand Exhibition, where players can display their collection with the help of Olaf,
Oh my god, I just did
taste
that.
delicious energy-inducing dishes at Tiana's restaurant, and even shop at Daisy Duck's Boutique, who is a true fashionista, as we all know. We
You
also
too.
love to find authentic opportunities to expand the connections players already love and have built with their Dreamlight Valley villagers, which gives us insights to improve the game moments for the community.
Yeah, we really try to look and pay attention to when something in the game is a bit overly frustrating for players and see how we can improve it.
The lack of
either
trousers.
through quality of life, but also a big thing we look for is ways that we can bring some sort of help to the game that's very authentically Disney as well. So to give an example from way back, we noticed, sometimes for players it was a little bit frustrating to find flowers in the game. So we were bringing Beast and Belle to the game at that time, and they felt like they were connected in a really interesting way with flowers.
Literally,
So
Jay.
we brought Beast's greenhouse to the game, which is a way that you can get flowers a little bit more easily or have a different source for them, but also in a way that's kind of like a payoff for Beast and Belle's story in the valley so that it can all fit together and hopefully feel very Disney authentic.
Yeah, Josh, you're totally right. Every part of the player experience really does inform how Dreamlight Valley evolves. Currently, there is always something to do in the valley, from new content to new events to seasonal and holiday celebrations. Every week there is something going on when you log on. We love to also celebrate Disney real-life happenings in-game, and a perfect example of that is the recent release of our first adventure pack, the Honeyglow Woods, which celebrates a very special milestone for our dear friend, Winnie the Pooh.
Pooh Bear.
Of course, how could we forget Winnie the Pooh's 100th publishing anniversary? How about we talk about
I
how
love
this
Pooh.
celebration came to be in the valley?
Yeah, definitely. So we knew we wanted to do something bigger and extra special since it's quite an important milestone for Winnie the Pooh. And if my math is correct, I think many of us grew up with Pooh and friends in the 100-acre wood, and we thought, what better way to pay tribute than to create an adventure pack, which is the Valley's new way to celebrate franchises with dedicated themed areas. The Honeyglow Woods Adventure Pack
Interesting.
is truly inspired by the 100-acre wood and the memories fans have made alongside these truly
It's so
cherished
good.
characters.
They cooked,
Yeah,
really.
I think as a panel of Disney fans and a room full of Disney fans, I'm sure that everybody here probably has had lessons over the years from Winnie the Pooh. He's such an iconic and wise character. For us, one of the lessons that really stuck out to us was kind of the joy of just doing nothing, or slowing down to take time with the people that you care about. That's something that jumped out at our team right away as a theme for the adventure pack. It's something we set out to capture with the adventure pack, and I'd like to think we succeeded. So
Yeah, we
Definitely.
were really inspired by a moment towards the end of the many adventures of Winnie the Pooh where it's Christopher Robin and Pooh, and Christopher Robin is kind of saying to Winnie the Pooh that he might not have as much time soon to just do nothing because he's going to be going off to school. And it's just this really poignant
So
moment.
sad
It's
when
one
you
of my
think about
favorite
it. It's like he
things
doesn't.
ever. It's
It was
just
like
for
Christopher Robin
anybody who
kind of
might
lost
have,
being
like, a
kid
few
because
young
he had
nephews,
responsibility,
who are about
which
that
children
age, and
shouldn't
it
really
just-
have.
It really hits me right in my
Children
heart, that
shouldn't have
moment.
to have responsibility
and,
like
and
that.
so
They should
looking
just
at
be
that,
able to
we wanted
just
to capture that
be.
feeling and give players kind of like one more
Yeah, I
lazy
think even
summer
people
day
that
with
aren't
these
hugely
characters,
into Winnie the
in a
Pooh
world that's inspired
enjoyed it.
by the magic of the 100-acre woods, where you get to
They
meet
did a
not
good
only
job.
Winnie the Pooh but also meet Eeyore and meet Piglet and go on adventures with all of them.
You're gonna make everyone emotional here. So sweet, pun intended. But of course, how else can we explore this adventure in the adventure pack?
Well, what we love about this new area is that it opened up a new game feature that helped bring players even closer to Winnie the Pooh. We knew it wouldn't be a Winnie the Pooh inspired adventure pack without a very special ingredient. Can anyone guess what that special ingredient is? You got it! Lots and lots of honey. So we took honey and we expanded it with fun new gameplay.
yeah, obviously, we all know that Pooh Bear is a big fan of honey. And rather than just bringing it as an ingredient, our designers saw an opportunity to turn it into fun gameplay. We really wanted to highlight the process behind making honey in real life. Bees are super important for the environment, and so that's how this came about. We got to introduce beekeeping
Mel.
in the
Welcome
adventure pack.
in.
So that
You're
means you get your
gay.
own little bee house or apiary, and just like in real life, you get to move flowers closer to
We
produce
haven't
more
missed
honey.
much. They've just
And
kind of been
then
yapping.
you get to use that honey to do things like cook really delicious, cute, honey-themed meals.
Not even
or
100.
make
How old I
new
did in
honey-themed
99
furniture
city
that
of
you
a
can put
Starbucks,
in the
right?
Honeyglow Woods or anywhere
Makes me
in
sad.
your valley. It is really,
It's
really
also facing
adorable,
the
and it's
flash.
definitely
Courtney?
something to buzz about.
It is
That was a
Courtney.
good one.
Oh boy.
That was for you, Courtney.
The puns on our team really fly fast and furious. You've got to watch out for them. But like, it's exactly like with Lady and Tramp and the spaghetti. Like, you can't bring Winnie the Pooh and not bring honey to the game, right? Like, you've just kind of gotta.
Yeah,
and we do
Courtney.
ask
She's
that
like
about
asking the
every
questions.
character we bring, and like another example of that in this adventure pack is Eeyore. The second we start talking about bringing Eeyore to the game, it's like, well, he's got to lose his tail, right? And you've got to have to find his tail, and maybe in the meantime, you find some wacky substa-tails to put on him. So like that quest kind of just writes itself, and we really ask ourselves that with every character, like what would players be disappointed not
She
to
does.
see if they got to spend time with this character?
I think another thing to give credit to is the whole world of the Honeyglow Woods itself. Like, the biome is beautiful. I've spent a lot of time decorating that. I'm sure many others have too. It's so bright and fun. And I know we've spoken about, the process behind creating everything, but what has been your guys' favorite part of the journey yourself?
That's a really big question.
She is. She's
This
cute.
is such a cop-out answer first.
I was saying at the start, I
everything.
love how
I
much
love
like
this game.
development
I
she's had,
love
like
our
from
team.
her first
I love our community.
just being like in the
it's
Discord, and then
seriously
she
one of a
then
kind. We
did
talk all the time
showcases
about how
and stuff,
lucky
and
we
now she
are.
does
We have
all the
such an
stuff. I
amazing
just love
gaming
that
community.
like
So
she's
that's a
progressed to
big
basically
part
be
of
like
it.
the face of this. Pretty
The
cool.
other, I guess, the more personal one for me is getting to work on the Beauty and the Beast realm. I, like many growing up in the Disney Renaissance, I really, really loved Beauty and the Beast as a kid.
She does.
This is maybe weird.
I love
as
that
a
she
Disney girl,
matches
but
her outfits
have,
to the vibe
sketchbooks full of
or
like
the
Beast
update.
from high school. So he's just like.
She's she's a key part of it now. I love it. I think it's really
lifelong
exciting
love
for her.
for these
She
characters. And
seems
so
quite
when
young,
I
so
got told like, Riley,
cool.
you are writing the Beauty and the Beast realm. It was my first really big like pinch me moment on the game where I was like, kid me would think I have the coolest job. And so yeah, that was tops.
Well, grown me thinks you have a very cool job too.
Thank you.
I'd love to do that job,
completely agree
like
with
writing
Riley,
the storylines
for
and
me,
stuff.
My
It's so
like
fun.
inner child freaking out moment. Maybe you can tell from my shirt, but I am a huge Toy Story fan specifically. So I was like about the age of Andy.
Yeah, not on our
growing
bingo
up
card
with
though,
those
Ryan.
movies, and I kind of like grew up
Unfortunately.
alongside
But
him.
Toy Story,
So
I could have ticked
when I
again.
was a kid, I had Buzz and Woody toys, and I fully thought the movie was a documentary.
I
like,
agree, Mel. It's not common, is it?
I was
But
trying to like catch
like
them
that
out of
she's
the corner of my eye,
had
like
that
maybe they'll move.
progression. It's nice to see.
As I grew
And people
up,
know
like,
her now,
Toy
so it's,
Story
like,
3 came out when I was
familiar,
in
which I think
university.
a lot of people like.
My mom had taken me to go see the first
Same with
two
the guy on
movies.
the panel. I
want
want to say Josh. We've seen him quite a few times as well.
Was going through was like,
But then every so often they'll have new people, which I like, because you see people from different departments.
Moving away and everything, so very important.
Like the one in the
place to me,
end,
those,
write
those
storylines, which we
movies,
haven't really seen
and getting
any
to work
staff
on
that
those
do that yet
characters and actually
in
like
showcases and stuff.
kind of put words in the mouths of those characters as an adult is just a dream.
Maybe,
That's
Ryan.
wonderful, Josh. I too stared at my toys.
Just
and
say the
hoped they would
dude,
come
yeah.
to life.
We've seen him a few times.
So for me personally, I am a huge fan of player customization and cosmetics in games,
Hey,
which
John, look
Dreamlight
at the
Valley is
babies.
just full of. So I'm also always been a gaming companion and pet collector.
Definitely
so
not.
I literally squee out loud every time
Not
I
Beauty
see
and
a
the
new
Beast
one
or
that's
Lion
being
King. I
added
think
to
they're
the
the only
game.
two I'm
Have
like,
y'all seen
right,
our
stop.
new hedgehogs? They are unbearably adorable.
They're so cute.
With that cute little mushroom stuck on their quills. I just love them. But cosmetics and cuteness aside, my truly favorite part is being able to bring you, the fans, a game where you can really live out and create your own Disney experiences. It is so great to work on, but it is even better seeing fans'
I want their job.
reactions to it.
I will jump in and absolutely agree with that point because personally, I always jump into our community live streams. I'm either lurking or I'll say hi, and just to see what people like or how they react, and it's very enjoyable. I don't know if you guys have ever jumped into them, but I
I lurk sometimes.
Yes, definitely.
Okay,
Did you?
I think it's
That's so
time.
cute,
I think
Ryan.
we should dive into a few of the surprises that we have for the rest
Okay,
of the year.
bingo
Are we
cards
ready?
out. Bingo card.
The first one is coming sooner than you think, as next week we will be celebrating the anniversary of two absolute icons in the Disney family. Let's take a look.
Oh yeah, the girls. Yeah. Yeah. Iconic. Cute. Oh, the Hannah Montana one is just too
I mean,
good.
are we kidding? Whoa.
Let's
They're
go.
so.
All right.
They get a trailer. Yeah,
Next
it's a
up,
big thing.
We'll
It's
get into
first
the future.
Disney
Maybe
originals.
Riley, you want to tell us a bit about that?
I know things.
I'm looking at my bingo
I am
card.
so excited today to talk about the final two updates of the year.
Okay.
First, with our big Halloween update that's coming up, we are going to be bringing Oogie Boogie to the Valley.
It is Oogie Boogie. I can tick it.
Yes, that's right. So we are going to be more like he's going to be letting himself into your valley and causing all sorts of trouble. We're going to do this in
He's gonna be
like
fun.
a brand new 6-week event with one new quest each leading up each week leading up to Halloween. With lots of new Halloween themed and Nightmare Before Christmas themed prizes and maybe a little surprises along the way.
Oh, then
Stay tuned
exciting.
for that one. And then for the final update of the year,
Music,
I am
okay.
so excited to finally say that we are bringing Lilo from
Yay!
Disney's
Look
Lilo and
at
Stitch to the game. That's exactly how I felt. My heart is
Oh my god,
exploding
she's
right now. Thank
so
you for reacting along with
cute.
me. So yeah,
She's
we're
so
excited to be able
cute.
to reunite Lilo and Stitch BFFs just in time for the holiday season.
His house is gonna be
It's gonna
great.
be heartfelt. It's gonna be a little Stitch chaotic. It's gonna be so much fun, and I
She
can't
looks
wait for you to
cute.
see what our team's been working on.
I know she's been one of our top requested characters, so we're very excited for this one. And of course, for our last reveal, Josh, you want to set the scene?
All right, so we knew we couldn't leave D23
DLC?
without giving you a little bit of a peek at what we're working on for our next expansion. So without further ado, why don't we dive right in?
Oh my god, a trailer. Surely it's Captain Hook. Look at the boat. Oh my god. Are we going underwater? Are we actually going underwater? Oh my god, we have mermaid tails! Oh my god. Oh my god, it's Captain Jack Sparrow!
Not all treasure is found in the gully.
I have goosebumps. I'm freaking out.
I'm not
recognize that?
joking, there's tears coming out of my eyeballs. Yes!
All right, well, I won't dig any further, XA, but there's more reveals to come, so stay tuned.
I
to
want to
our
know more
socials.
characters.
We hope you guys enjoyed. And I
I'm
guess
crying.
that reaches the end of our panel today. So we're going to give you guys a big thank you for attending. Of course, don't forget on your way out to grab that exclusive pin. And, of course, I have our giveaway results.
Ooh.
I got passed a note. So the winner of our giveaway is Cassandra Wando.
Congratulations, Cassandra.
I'm crying.
So make sure to visit one of our team members up on the front before you head out. And we have one last surprise for everybody in here and at home. If you look up on the screen, we have a special in-game item to redeem to celebrate D23
Oh my god, it glows in the dark!
for you.
Cute.
I love how it glows in the dark.
It glows in the dark.
Bring in a little magic. One more time.
Cute.
All right, well, thank you guys.
I'm
we hope you have a
crying.
great rest of the expo. And of course, we'll
See you in the valley.
There's actual tears coming out my eyes. The mermaid tail.
Thank
Got
you for
me.
joining us this session. Please exit to your right and have
Okay.
a magical day.
I can't exit to the right, I'm in a chair. Wait, we gotta go back. Okay, so are we guessing this is Jack's boat? Because when I first saw this, I thought Captain Hook, but I'm guessing this is Jack's boat. Oh, I'm crying. Oh my god, okay, so we've got like a whole beachy bit. It's all like, well, I'm trying to see if there's anything like to look at that gives us hints. What's this? Is this, oh, do you think we're gonna get parrots? Imagine we get parrots. Like, imagine we get parrots. Look at the sail. Yeah, like, that's not giving Jack Sparrow to me. I was gonna say, like, to me that gave, it doesn't really give Captain Hook either though, unless maybe they're just decorative. The boat does give more Hook, yeah. Yeah, it gives Sally. I was about to say that's what it gives. It looks more patchworky, but it's giving more Hook than Jack, but I don't think it's giving Hook either, really. Do you know what I mean? Maybe Wendy? Maybe. Or it's just decoration and we're overthinking it. Because, yeah, it's definitely not giving Jack. But, like, all of these have it, so that makes me think it's just decoration. Like, all of them have it. It's not, like, a specific... What are these birds? I think those are parrots, maybe. Yeah, they're giving parrot. Like, the way they move. Oh, my God, look at it under here. And the tail, like, are we joking? Oh my god, we're gonna have a mermaid tail. I'm not surprised we're having a mermaid tail because, like, how else would they have done it? But I just didn't expect. I don't like getting my hopes up, so I was like, surely it's going to be a mermaid tail. But then my brain went, oh, maybe not. Maybe we'll have like a scuba diving outfit and you have to put the scuba outfit on and then we just swim along with the scuba stuff. Do you know what I mean? Like, I just had a feeling. I was like, maybe it's not mermaid. Maybe it's just scuba diving, which is fine. Like, I wouldn't have been mad at it, but I didn't want to get my hopes up for mermaid. Oh yeah, it'll definitely be only underwater. It'll be like you go underwater and then it happens kind of thing. Pogo Bee grows bubble around your head. Oh, don't. It makes me jealous. I want to play. I didn't want to get my hopes up for Mermaid Tail. But the fact it is... Oh my god. I'm trying to see if I, like, see... the keepsake sea. I want to see if I see anything. And then this bit, oh my god. Look at the way he walks.
Not all treasure is silver and gold.
He sounds exactly like him. I can't. I love Captain Jack so much. I'm gonna be so annoying when this drops. Because I just love... I'm tearing up again. I just absolutely love Pirates of the Caribbean. The font is giving The Little Mermaid, 100%. Which is why I'm thinking Flounder or Sebastian is probably a good shout. I'd be surprised if Nemo or Dory aren't, but this is giving more like pirate under the sea vibes, which makes me think maybe they're going to go more Little Mermaid kind of theme. And clearly not all our characters are going to be like sea characters, because Jack's not. So I'm thinking maybe we'll have like a couple of characters that are on land and then a couple of characters that are under the sea. Like, if I was going to guess, I'd say Jack, Captain Hook as the villain. So they're like the two on land. And then maybe like Flounder and Dory under the water. And then one extra like bonus character that comes, which could be either. Do you know what I mean? We didn't do very well on our bingo card. Did we really? We literally did terrible on our bingo card. Really bad. We got 4 things. We got 4 things. We got Next star path being Halloween, because I feel like that is kind of insinuated, but that could be wrong. Toy Story they mentioned, yes. Oogie Boogie, yes. Lilo, yes. Jack, maybe Wendy, Hook, and then maybe Flounder or Melody. Yeah, definitely more pirate, I agree. It's giving more mermaid, pirate, Neverland vibes rather than Finding Nemo, coral, ocean, even though I know that was literally like filled with coral, but you know what I mean? Like, it's not quite giving that vibe. Whereas I feel like it's definitely giving more of that kind of pirate ship treasure, which is why I'm thinking maybe like a couple of sea ones and then a couple of. But you know who'd be a really good choice they could actually have picked is Sebastian, because he could actually go on land as well. I feel like Sebastian would have been a really solid choice because he can go on land or under the water. But I feel like with the swimming mechanic, how it looks, to me it seems like you're definitely going to be able to like swim around and meet a character and then swim with a character. I feel like surely that's going to be the case, right? I'm so excited. I can't believe they've actually done an underwater one.
Not all treasure is silver and gold.
I love him. Is there anything secret here? Any hints? Anything I'm missing? Anything secret? Is that his hat or is that someone else's hat? That might be a good hint, because these treasure chests don't come with that hat, right? So whose hat is that? Pirate hat with a blue and red feather? Is that me reading too much into that? Yeah, Mermaid Lagoon-esque, exactly. I love Lilo, but for winter it feels wrong for me. I think she makes more sense to come in the summer, personally, but I'm not mad at it, to be honest. I think it's just a hat. Mel's trying to ruin my theory. Let me go. I'm Googling it. I don't care. Let me Google it. Pirate hat, pink and blue feather. It's not giving me anything. Because Captain Jack doesn't have like a specific one like that. He has like an old one. Do you know what I mean? Like he has just a random hat. So whose hat is it? What does Captain Hook's hat look like? No, he's got the white feathers on his, hasn't he? Yeah. Maybe I'm reading too much into it. Google's not giving me nothing. So I'm going to assume I'm reading into it. It might be like our hat, maybe. No, Hook has the, yeah, white feather. Is it Captain Barbossa's? Let's have a look. I've closed me thing now. Captain Barbossa hat. It does look similar. His is more like dark feathers though. He's got like the darker feather, and his is like a round hat. Whereas the one on the chest is like the stereotypical like pirate hat. Watch me do all this and then I look in game and we've already got the hat. I just didn't notice. Let's have a look. I'm in my game. Let me see if there's a pirate hat. Oh. Oh no, that's got green and blue. Do we have one that's got pink and blue? Let me have a look. I don't think we do. So it's a new hat. I don't think it, I'm sure someone out there will be like, I found the hat. It belongs to blah blah blah. Oh no, we do have it. We have it. It looks brighter in the trailer, but we do have it. I've left it on my character so I can show you in a minute. But that one definitely looks a different color, but it's very similar. So I wouldn't be surprised if it's the same one. But it's definitely like for a quest or something, right? I just don't think it belongs to a specific character. I think we're overthinking the hat.
Not all treasure is silver and gold.
God, I'm so excited. I gotta watch it one more time.
Halloween, with gonna be a little.
Oh wait, I want to
tale,
hear them talk
more-
again about the event
Whoa. Next up.
because I kind of briefly
I
heard
am
it.
so excited today to talk about the final 2 updates of the year. First, with our big Halloween update that's coming up, we are going to be bringing Oogie Boogie to the Valley. Yes, that's right. So we are going to be more like he's going to be letting himself into your valley and causing all sorts of trouble. We're going to do this in a brand new 6-week event with one new quest each week leading up to Halloween. With lots of new Halloween-themed and Nightmare Before Christmas-themed prizes, and maybe a little surprises along the way. So,
Yeah, so it's something new. It's a 6-week thing that leads you up to Halloween, where you then get the character, but along the way you get like prizes and like clothing and furniture and stuff. It's kind of how they're doing it.
stay tuned for that one.
That's interesting.
And then for the final update of the year, I am so excited to finally say that we are bringing Lilo from Disney's Lilo and Stitch to the game.
She's so cute. Look at her.
That's exactly how I felt. My heart is exploding right now. Thank you for reacting along with me.
She's so cute.
So, yeah, we are so excited to be able to reunite Lilo and Stitch BFFs just in time for the holiday season. It's going to be heartfelt. It's going to be a little...
You want to set the scene?
All right, peek out further.
I gotta watch this again. One more time. I actually just can't get over it. Like, yeah, I'm super excited about the mermaid tail part, obviously, because it's cool. But, like, the Captain Jack part is, like, the best part, you know? The way he walks is, like, perfect.
Not all treasure is silver and gold.
It's just too good. Hit the like, oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
I'm freaking out.
It is Taylor Swift.
I recognize that.
Yeah.
Our team's been final up. Talk about the...
This one. That's what Taylor Swift wears in the Hannah Montana movie. Obviously, that's like classic Hannah Montana, and then obviously Lizzie McGuire. I feel like they gave her the pink hair to kind of make it not as obvious that it's Taylor Swift's outfit. But yes, it is. That's Hannah Montana. And then that's what Taylor Swift wears in her scene in the movie. And then Lizzie McGuire. Exciting! This was the hat I was on about, in case you wanted to see. You see how it's like red and blue, but it looks very similar. I just think it's like a different colouring to it. Because apart from that, we don't have like any others it could be. So it's either... I think it's more of a recolouring rather than a... What's it called? A character-specific hat. I think it's a... just a recolouring, to be honest. I might be wrong, though. Unless someone I'm sure will come up with a video in, like, 5 hours and be like, this hat belongs to this specific character from this specific movie at this specific minute. And I'll be like, oh, maybe I was wrong. I wouldn't be shocked. Cute! I just want to see what those look like out. I love this one. The fact it lights up is actually too cute. I don't like that the grass goes through it though, but I guess if you put it in Frosted Heights it wouldn't matter. This one is also very cute. This one would be perfect in like a Pocahontas build. I think I'm going to put her up in sunlit, so I feel like this will actually work perfectly. I actually do think that winter one's my favourite, to be honest. There's some good ones. Right, I'm going to quickly check my shop. I don't think there's going to be anything new. But I saw online someone get a really cute... Oh, it's there! A really cute set of painted overalls. Look at them. And I was like, I want those. And so I was like, I need to check every day and try and get them. But they're already here. Yay! Because I want them for the Dream Snap. Which I think everyone's going to do. But that's fine. But I saw them and I was like, I want that. I think I probably have all this stuff. As always, if anyone sees anything they want, just let me know, but there's nothing particularly exciting, I have to say. I think I have pretty much all the, like, newer stuff. I'm going to check the Honey Glow Woods one as well in case, but I think I pretty much have everything now. And then once I've done that, that will be me for the day. Oh, that's cute. I didn't actually see that it did that. Has it started now, or is it still... Oh, starts in 4 days. Okay. I was going to say, I was like, I'm sure it hasn't started. I also need to do the quest for this, so maybe we'll quickly do that as well, because I don't want to miss that. And then Dream Snap will either be tomorrow or Sunday. I'll do it. Maybe tomorrow, because my other thing I've got to get done is Ralph's quests. I've got Ralph's quest, Piglet's quest, Eeyore's quest to get done. I've got, obviously, this Summer Sizzle one to finish. And then I need to start, well, not need to, but I want to start decorating. Hi, Simon. Hope you're well. Yes, I agree. I think that would be nice. I don't know how that would work, though, in terms of permissions and stuff. It depends whether permissions were or will be given for that. I'd hope they would, but it just depends, because they have to, like, have the specific permissions and stuff. Which is why, obviously, some actors actually come back and record for the game, which is why they're in the titles and stuff. Like, they've obviously come back, and then some of them, I think, probably give permission for their voice to be taken from the movie and just used, like, specific quotes. And then I think some obviously don't or can't reprise the role, so they get, obviously, voice actors in. Like, I feel like with Captain Jack, it's going to be a voice actor, because I don't think Johnny Depp's going to come back and do that. Especially after everything that happened with Disney and Pirates of the Caribbean and all that stuff. But Captain Jack's a pretty easy character to do the voice of, really. Like, he's not a particularly difficult character to voice, so... I feel like they probably found it quite easy to find a voice actor for him. Like, some of the characters I feel like are very easy. I done it! Perfect! Now I can craft the last one. You know Tom Hanks brother does all the voice actor for stuff. Yeah, I don't know if he did DDV. I actually don't know if he did Dreamlight Valley. Someone might know. Like, as in his brother. But he does all, like, his dolls and stuff, doesn't he? Like, all his merch, like, merchandise that Disney do. He does that, but I don't know if he did, Woody in game. I'd have to look at the, like, the cast list. Or the IMDb for the game or something, and see if he, is on there. Because obviously we know it's not Tom Hanks that did it. So it means it's gonna probably either be him or someone that sounds like him. But I would be surprised if it's not him, to be honest, because he does sound pretty accurate. I think that's cool, though. Like, imagine just being able to be like to your brother, like, you can make a living just by sounding like me and doing all this voice work. Obviously, if he didn't want to, it's different, but, like, that's such a good job. To be like, yeah, I'll do that. And have that as your kind of career, I just feel like would be quite fun. Be a cool opportunity, because you'd have a lot of, with how Toy Story is, and, like, the fact that we've, like, just had a new one come out as well. It's not like it's a job that's gonna stop anytime soon, you know? So, I think that's quite cool. Right, I think that is us done for the day. I also, actually, before I go, need to quickly check my Dream Snap result. I think I looked on the shop, but I didn't buy anything because I've got no moonstones. So until I check my dream stat result, I haven't got anything. Also, why is my game not saving? Come on. Is my internet doing a pay? No, it seems fine. He did it on IMDb. I'm not surprised. Oh, maybe my internet is doing a pay. That's fun. Well, my game won't save, so that's helpful. I wish you could, like, back out of it. This is fun. Okay, well, we might have to just leave it on this and see if it sorts its life out. Oh, there we go. Never mind, it sorted its life out. I just wanted to quickly check my result. Okay. Oh my god, 219. I'll take that. Nearly top 200. I will take that. Oh, I got the hat. What are the odds that I just got the hat we were literally just talking about? Yeah, I have 4K. Oh, and there's so much I want here. I want the Eeyore. You can't even see his eyes. Poor baby. Why did they not put the hat higher up? You can't see. Oh. I want the Eeyore. I want the crochet stand. And I want the crochet pig. Because even though people say it looks cursed, I think he's really cute. The outfit's kind of cute, to be honest. I like the bandana and the top. I think they're cute. I'll have to have a think about what I want. I might have to pin some stuff. Cute though. But yeah, tomorrow I will either do... Oh, code. Thank you. I nearly forgot. I would have literally closed my game and then been annoyed. I actually would have. Thank you, Daniel. We can see what it looks like in game. DDV. Oh, DDV D23. Panel gift. Yay! I want to see what it looks like. Don't think it's going to beat my current jacket, but we can see. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, and there's my overalls. Oh, it's cute! Oh my god, I like it. It's actually, I like the top underneath. That's cute. Oh, okay, this actually is kind of cute. I don't really like the red bit. I wish it was just a hoodie with the lanyard, to be honest. I'm not a big fan of the red bit, but it's fine. You see what it looks like at night? Cute! I like that it glows. I think that's fun. I think that's fun. But yeah, I wish it just didn't have the red bit, personally. I wish it was just the jumper with the lanyard. I think the red bit's a bit meh. I get why, but I just... Tiana, you absolutely frighten the life out of me, love. But it's not going to beat my current fave jacket. Oh, I didn't, Mel. Let me do it. A stream journey, right? It's to get the little hat stall. If anyone else hasn't done it, it's just to, well, I say little. It's to get a massive hat stall, like the one in Magic Kingdoms. So if anyone plays Disney Magic Kingdoms, it's the same stall, basically. It's massive, though. But it's going to be so good because I'm going to make a theme park soon. So it's going to be perfect for that. I'm honestly debating making my whole valley into one giant theme park. Just for fun. But I don't know. The problem is I'll make it a massive theme park and then within like a month I'll be like, yeah, it's got to go. Because I want to decorate Forgotten Lands when Oogie Boogie comes. I want to do the beach when Lilo comes. So, I don't know. Or I might just do a theme park on another map again. Because I did it in Eternity Isle before. I might do it in a different map, like in one of the maps. But yeah, this is the hat stand. It's quite cool. The only annoying part is you can't go in it, which I think's poo, because it'd be cool to like stand in it. The fact it's got nothing on the sign, I kind of hate. And I'm pretty sure, from what I know, is that you can't like put stuff on it. Yeah. So that kind of sucks. I wish it had like somewhere you could put stuff. You can get stuff quite close to it though, but I wish you could put stuff on the shelves and then stand inside. But, you know, the ranch for theme park, I'm thinking Pixie Acres I could make into like one massive theme park, and then if I need to expand it into the Corella bit, then I will. And then I can keep my Christmas themed like little village in the ranch part. I can keep that because it kind of fits still. So I'm thinking that might be the plan, is do it in Wish Blossom, and then I can actually just make my valley how I want it to look, rather than it being a one theme park, because I kind of want to go for like a city vibe, especially in the plaza. I think the plaza and the meadow I'm going to make into like a city, and then all the other biomes I'm going to kind of do as I normally do. Or maybe Glade of Trust as well, I haven't decided. And then do the beach quite built up. It's kind of going to be like a city map, apart from Sunlit, Forest, Frosted, and Forgotten. Like the top two on each side are going to stay being a bit more open and grassy, but I think the Plaza, Meadow, Beach, and Glade, I'm thinking I'm going to do more like of a city, like a lot more built up. That's kind of my plan. Yeah, and the grass in the bottom, yeah, I know. It's not great. That's what doesn't even sell hats, exactly. Like, how cute would it be if you had the hat stall down? Because, like, when I first saw it, I was like, oh my god, you know what's perfect? I'm going to put it in my theme park, and then I'm going to put these on it. These, the stack of party hats, the little Winnie the Pooh item. Can't really see them because of the grass. But you see how they're, like, all little party hats? I was like, perfect, I'll put, like, a lamp on each side for lighting, and then in the middle, I'll just put loads of hats. And then in the middle here, or on one of the sides, I'll put, like, a cash register and stuff. Because we have that, oh, I don't know what it would be called. This one, the, like, daisy one. So I was like, perfect, I can put that on one of the sides to be the cash register, and then hats and stuff. But alas. I'm hoping, though, that they'll change it. And they'll do that, because it seems sad for such a massive item to have nothing. So, you know. Anyway, I am actually now going to go now that I've claimed those codes. The hat store was Dream Journey, like this, all caps. So if you want that, that's the code. And then the one for the jacket from the stream was this, DDV D23 panel gift. And then they just go to your mailbox when you click claim. So if you wanted either of those and you missed them, that's where you get them from. Okay. I should. Oh, that's loud in my ears. I should be back tomorrow. I don't have any plans, so I don't see why not. And maybe Sunday as well. Depends if I have time. We'll see. I'll see you at some point this weekend. So I want to do my dream snap, and I also want to do a stream of finishing all the quests. And then we can start with the city decorating building. So that will be the plan. So I will see you tomorrow. Thank you all for hanging out and watching the panel with me. It was actually really fun. I lost my mind at the end. But it was worth it. I'm so excited to see what's coming in the DLC. We should get a showcase like October time, as per usual, I'd assume, that will go into it more. So that's exciting. Because I definitely want to see that, see more of what like the characters are that are coming and stuff. But I appreciate you all hanging out. If you haven't liked the stream yet, please do before you go. It helps me out so, so much. And I will see you all at some point this weekend, probably tomorrow. Have a good evening. Make sure you eat, hydrate, get rest, look after yourselves, and I will see you soon. Okay? Bye!